As you are getting ready to buy a home, apply for a mortgage, or even look at a refinance, some of the numbers that are going to be placed before you are going to include an interest rate and an APR. What's the difference between the two? What does APR really tell you? Let's dive into it today and help clear that up. My name's Miles Pitcher. I own Superior Lending. I've been in the business for almost 25 years now. So the annual percentage rate APR it's intended to reduce confusion when you're shopping for mortgages. It really creates more confusion, no doubt about it. Just remember that your monthly payments are based on your interest rate, not on the APR. So the APR is going to take the base interest rate and then add in some other components and fees and costs with borrowing money. These include, as mentioned, the interest rate is there, lender fees such as origination processing, mortgage insurance if applicable, discount points, which means buying down the interest rate, and then some of the other closing costs. The purpose of all this is to allow you to do an apples to apples comparison against other quotes that you have. And we'll look at this a little bit more. So again, what we're doing is we're taking the base interest rate and then we're going to add in not the total costs of the loan, but those that are associated with borrowing money. Therefore, some of your homeowner's insurance, some of the title fees and things like that do not apply in calculating into the APR. Here's a few tips and suggestions. Okay, as you start shopping, make sure that you are having the same scenario used when you're comparing. For example, if you tried to compare APR with an FHA loan versus a conventional loan, they're going to look very, very different. So when you do FHA versus FHA, do the same thing, conventional against conventional. The other thing that you're going to see is lenders are going to do different scenarios such as charging points, charging origination fee, even giving lender credits. That's where this APR is super helpful for you to be able to compare those numbers against each other in the different scenarios. Always remember that the APR does not affect your monthly payment. That is totally calculated and based on the interest rate. And then make sure that you're asking for a loan estimate from your lender so you can see what fees they are showing and comparing. Don't make your decision totally on the APR, okay? There's a lot of factors that go into it. Many times a client will, the most important thing to the client is the lowest monthly payment, or another important thing to a client may be the lowest closing costs. Is you remember what is most important to you, combined with using the APR in your shopping, you'll get the best loan in that way. If you ever have questions on this, please feel free to reach out to my team, out to us. We're happy to answer them for you, even evaluate or give a second opinion on a quote that you have, make suggestions on some loan programs that may be better for you. This is how you can reach out to myself and my team. Have a good one.